Hi, welcome to your homeschool. This is your last session of SSLC Mathematics Construction chapter. In this chapter, we are left with only two problems of your last exercise. That is exercise 6.2. Let's see the problem here. Sixth one. Let ABC be a right triangle. What is right triangle, children? It is 90 degrees. Right angled triangle. One angle is 90. In which AB is equal to 6 centimeters, BC is equal to 8 centimeters and angle B is equal to 90 degree. Okay, let's draw a rough figure here. Let this be the line segment BC, 8 centimeters and angle B is 90 degree. Okay, so then what is this, children, here? This will be AB 6 centimeters. Okay, this is the way right triangle have given. Still, BD is a perpendicular from B on AC. And we have to draw a perpendicular from B on AC. Okay, somewhere we do the perpendicular. I'll show you how to do. Let's read the remaining part of your question. The circle through BCD is drawn. The circle through BCD is drawn. So we need to draw a circle with the new perpendicular what we do on ACD. From these 3 points we will be doing a circle. Okay. Construct the tangents from A to the circle. Okay, children, listen very carefully. In this chapter, this is the confused problem for children. Okay, they need more and more, or often and often they want to ask this question or they get a doubt of this question. Okay, so listen carefully. So now, how to do this one? First, draw a line segment BC, 8 centimeters, draw a line segment. Then from B, look here, children, how to do a perpendicular, you know, no? Use a skiver, then again, this is a perpendicular you do. Right, after doing a perpendicular with 4 centimeters from B, draw an arc, join AC. Now, how do you do the perpendicular from B to AC? And here, from B, look here carefully. From B, take your skiver and mark such that this will touch at 2 points on the hypotenuse. Okay, now again, where it touches from here to here and again from here cut this, join. Okay, this is the perpendicular what you need to draw. So what is the point here? We need to mark here D. At 2 points you can cut or saw small semicircle also you can do, no problem. So this is BD is perpendicular on AC over. Next step, what is your next step? From BCD, draw a circle. How will you draw a circle, children? So here, suppose you need to draw with a circle. Let's see here, this is a circle. Okay, this is here 90 degrees. Yes. Then what you can say here, when this is 90, okay, in semicircle. So where do you get here center of the circle? It is at the hypotenuse center. So understand here carefully. So for this 3 points, I need to find the center to draw a circle. Where does these 3 points will be there? On the circumference of a circle. So now I'll understand. Yes, this is the triangle formed in semicircle. Right? This is 90. Then where is the center of the circle? Its hypotenuse center is the center of the circle. So now observe here only this triangle, children. For this, where you do center, that is only the center of the circle. How do you do center, children? How do you bisect? More than half, draw a line above, below. More than half, join, cut. Okay, this is the center. Okay, so once again, let's repeat. Draw the base, 90 degree, 6 centimeters cut the arc, join, form a right triangle. Then next step what we have done? From B, draw perpendicular to BD. Draw BD perpendicular to AC. Then your next step, children, here, understand this is 90. Then your hypotenuse center will be the center for the circle. Then how to do center here? Bisector, perpendicular bisector. Where it touches the line, it is the center of the hypotenuse. So with this, any one point you measure and try to draw a circle. Okay. Now what is your last and final step of your question? Construct the tangents from A to the circle. From here to this circle, you need to draw tangents. See here in this construction, all will be overlapped. Okay, try to follow. Here we'll do with the colors. So now from here, I need to draw tangents for the circle. How can I draw? From A to join center first. So normally, how do you do tangents for circle, children? Perpendicular bisector, then semicircle or a circle where it touches the whole circle, those are the tangents. So now same process, like this, what happens? Then again semicircle where it touches from here to here and where it touches here. These two are the required tangents. 8 centimeters. So roughly I am doing here, children, but it's not exact, but try to do carefully in your notes. Little changes with the scale, right? So now what am I going to do now? This is of length 8 centimeters, align segment BC. Now have to do 90 degree like this. So you can take like this. So okay. So now have to do 90 from here. 60 degree, that is again 60. Now in this 60 again half is 30, right? That is 90. So now bisect like this. So now next step is join. When you join this, you can get the perpendicular line. Okay. Now afterwards, what you are going to do? Measure. How much is this measurement, children? 6 centimeter now. Let us imagine this is 6 centimeter. Okay, 6 centimeters from B point, cut the arc. So whatever I say, you start doing in your fair notes as it is. So now, what am I going to do here? I'm going to join the point. What is this one? A, B, C. I got a right triangle. Okay, children. So now next step, what is your next step? This is 6 centimeters and this is 8 centimeters. Right triangle you have drawn. Next step, draw a perpendicular BD perpendicular to AC. So observe here carefully. So take the point on B. So where it touches at 2 points. 1. Okay. So can you see here? I made this point to draw a curve such that it touches at 2 points on the hypotenuse. Now you can reduce this. So more than half you take, or with the same measurement also you can take. Where it touches the hypotenuse, join like this. Then now this is the perpendicular, what you do. So now look here, children, this is the perpendicular. First step, right angle triangle. Second step, Draw BD which is perpendicular to AC. What's your next step? More than half. Draw the perpendicular bisector on BC. Okay, like this. Above and then below. And then here also. Okay, little extra needed here. Okay. Now, okay, fine. So now, what you are going to do here? Join the bisector, and this is the center, children. So look here carefully. This is the center for BC. So either you may go with this or this. Any one point measure you take here. Either this BE or BD. So little disturbance will be there for this construction. But you do properly. Okay. So like this, you are going to get a circle. So look here, children, be careful. What did I do? Any one point you measure from here, either C or T or B, try to form a circle. Okay. So now we are going to do with the color, children, here. So now what you got here? Circle you got. After getting circle, draw tangents from A point, right? So what's your next step here? So let us join circle center to A. Okay? Followed here, what did I do? From A to circle center, join. Next step, you have to draw the bisector of this line, perpendicular bisector. So take skiver and then more than half. So like this, and from this point, more than half cut, join. Okay. Now what you are going to do here? We are going to draw a, measure this and then draw the circle. Okay, draw the circle. So now carefully observe here, children, where it touches the circle, that point to join. And from here to these two are the tangents. That is AP and AQ are the required tangents for this construction. So see your children, all will be overlap, but try to do stepwise. Again I repeat for you. Draw base 8 centimeters, 90 degrees, cut the arc 6 centimeters, join, form a right triangle. Next step, what you are going to do? Perpendicular bisector BD. Then again do for BC bisector. With this as a center, draw a circle. Okay. After drawing circle, from this center to join A point. Again do bisector, from that bisecting center to circle. Circle, new circle where it touches the old circle, you have to join. Those are only the tangents. Okay, children. It's the last problem, 7th problem. Draw a circle with the help of a bangle. Bangle, every one of you know, no children. So with the help of a bangle, draw a circle. Take a point outside the circle. Somewhere outside you take one point. Construct the pair of tangents from this point to the circle. Okay, how to do this problem? So, here, no rough figure, children. Directly we are doing here. Take a bangle. Okay, how do you take a bangle? You take a bangle and draw a round like this. Okay, so now somewhere you take a point. This is your question. Outside the circle, construct the pair of tangents from this point to the circle. How will you do this? For a bangle, you need to find first a center. Then from that center to that point join, draw the bisector. Then you are going to do this. Draw with the bangle, draw a circle. Then from this center to the external point, you need to join a line, then draw the perpendicular bisector, then circle where touches the before circle, then those are called as the tangents. So let's do here. First thing, how to draw center for the circle. So for that purpose, take a scale. Anywhere you can do any two chords. You know no chords? What is a chord? Chord here. Chord is a line which touches 2 points of a circumference of a circle. Then by using these two chords, how can we find out center? Yes. See, look here, perpendicular bisector. If you are able to draw perpendicular bisector, then two bisectors where it meets, that is only the center. Let's see here, children. From 1.2, more than half here, and again this side. Then from here, so from here join. And here I need to extend the arc here, children. So, okay. Now, join these two, children. Join this two. Okay. Now again, from this chord, what you are going to do? More than half above one arc, below one arc. And again, from here, more than half above one arc and then below one arc. So now what you are going to do? When you try to extend, so these 2 points meet at center. Actually, this is not exact circle, right? When you draw like this bisector, this point exactly it will be at the center. So I hope, children, you are all going to do properly. So now draw a circle using a bangle and do any two straight lines. Those are nothing but the chords in a circle. Using those chords, draw the perpendicular bisectors. These two bisectors meets at a point, that is the center. Now next step and all common. What is your next step? From this center to join. Where is that? They asked to put a point outside the circle. Let me mark the point. This is O. Now forget about all these. What you should see with your eyes? This center point and your external point. How do you draw tangents? More than half above, below. More than half, same, cut. The next, join. The next step, from the center to, like this, draw a circle. Okay, children, new circle where it touches the old circle. Identify here where that point. From there to P. Join with the scale. Mark AB. Okay, AB, children, mark this. Therefore, for the given bangle, what did you find? You found the center. Then with that center to external point P, you have drawn the perpendicular bisector, circle, and then where it touches the circle, from that point to external point, join. Therefore, AP and PB are the required tangents for the given problem. With this, we are going to complete our constructions chapter, children. I hope you all have enjoyed this chapter. Mathematics is very, very easy when we understand. Children, we are going to meet in our next session with a new chapter. Thank you all.